Hey, shalom, Akim, shalom. First thing and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'ashimi Hawashai Ba'Hashem Chachadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in this gospel, broad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh Ba'ashimi Hawashai, wherever it may be. This is another lesson through the Spirit. Lord's will be edifying. About the sky, Travis Hunter. Young Jake, he's basically a cornerback. He's getting ready to go to the league, and he's been offered an exceptional amount of money. But then he's dealing with his soon-to-be or his fiance, soon-to-be wife, which everybody is wanting this clown not to deal with this bitch because she's gonna take her for everything that he got. But basically, he's dealing with this chick by the name of I think her name is Leanne something, some ex fucking. She's a whore, basically, man, all right? Some basically ex-whore / I don't know if she was an OnlyFans model, but I was kind of reading something in passing, and they mentioned that OnlyFans and, you know, her flirt with niggas. She's just basically a fucking gold-digging bitch, all right? And everybody's trying to tell this little picklehead nigga right here to not marry her because stupid Jakes, every time Jake get married, they want to go get a fucking black woman, man. And I mean, and not only black women, all these women in the West. So they're telling him, like, look, if you gonna marry this bitch, nigga, at least get you a fucking prenup. So she goes online and she's basically trying to say people are hating and she's not that kind of person. But if you look at and listen to the bitch, you can tell that she ain't nothing but fucking trouble and drama. You know, and everybody's trying to warn this guy, but he's literally turning a blind eye to it all because, you know, he's infatuated with the look of this damn woman. Like the scriptures tell you, man, desire her not for pleasure, man. Okay, sitting out in the midst of women and desire her not for pleasure, because see, a lot of you Jakes, man, and this is where you fuck up at. You get these damn women, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You become something to yourself, and all of a sudden, a chick that didn't want to have nothing to do with your black ass, she gives you the time of day, and you niggas are too stupid to put 2 and 2 together to know she's getting ready to take you for everything you got, man. All right? And people trying to warn this dude, but he ain't trying to take heed to it, so he's gonna get caught out there. All right? Because I got a video of my man Bow Wow. Bow Wow, or Shad Moss as his real name, but Lil Bow Wow was basically saying, look, my nigga, you ain't got wife material, because it came out that this dude used to be in her DM and she never would give this nigga the time of day. You know, and even back then he used to take her like to house parties and clubs and shit like that, and he would sit outside and wait for this bitch to get done doing whatever, you know, Lord knows whatever she's done, getting bent over in the bathroom, getting felt on by different types of men, and he'll wait for it to the end of the night and take the bitch home and think he has a wife. And you know what, and I'm gonna say this too, I guarantee you, if he gets married to this woman, I guarantee you within 2-3 years, probably sooner, she's gonna be trying to file for divorce. Okay? She can give as many sob stories as she wants. She can try to act like she just Miss Lucy or the door next door or the girl next door, to act like she's innocent and she's so in love with this nigga. She don't care nothing about him, but she cares about his money and fame. Okay? Because one thing you gotta understand about the American woman, and a fucking black woman at that, Hispanic and Native American woman, and the Edomite woman. These women in the West, they're fucking trash, man. Okay? 99.5% of these women in the West, they're fucking trash, man. All right? You may have 5% or 0.5%, which is less than 1%, that's actually worth something, or that actually do what the hell they're told to do. But it's not very many. All right? But the majority of these women you get over here, they ain't nothing but fucking trash, and they all can be fucking bought. All right, so let me play this video with this nigga Bow Wow, and you just listen to what he was saying, because Bow Wow was giving him game. All right, but this nigga ain't gonna listen because he looks simple. You know what I'm saying? He looks like I love my mama fucking head ass dude, man. And this is why you niggas this is why you Jakes, man. This is why you don't never amount to nothing, man. Okay, you throw your lives away over just the minute shit. And my man Bow Wow gonna break it down to him and say, look, nigga, you gonna have women throwing you all types of box, but yeah, you want to settle down with this fucking dry mop head ass demon and live happily ever after. Nigga, you 22, 23 years old, probably younger. You trying to get married to a fucking woman in the West? My nigga, go to the Philippines, okay? Go to Thailand. Go to Japan. Get you a woman that's not from America, man. All right? And the thing of it is, you ain't even got to pay top dollar for that. You got all this money you finna make, nigga. You can go live over, you can go overseas and have a home overseas and come back, you know, when in on season. Off season, go home. Leave America, bro. What are you doing? What the fuck is this dude doing, man? Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the bitch who's his wife, who's his fiancé. Like my man Bernie Mac say, what do you say, what do you call not the fiance, but I forgot what this nigga said in House Party 3, man. He called her financier or something like that, man. You know Bernie Mac with his silly ass. And actually, we're actually family. He's actually my cousin on my father's side. Quiet as kept. You know, my grandmother had tells before she passed that he used to come to the family reunions. I mean, I wasn't around then, but regardless, they knew him, like, you know, because he was the west side of Chicago. A lot of my family is from the west side of Chicago. But yeah, he's definitely blood. But this is his chick right here. All right, a fucking trophy wife. It says he cheated. Travis Hunter's fiance holds back tears, responding to backlash. Crocodile tears, fake tears. It's a fucking act, man. All right, because she know in her spirit she's getting ready to get this simple minded. He looks like a simpleton. Okay, I guarantee you he didn't have no fucking daddy in the house, and his mother ain't gonna warn him against a bitch like this because his mother is in on a fucking gimmick, man. See, when you jakes that play ball and your mother's in your corner to make sure you go to the league, they in it to get your finances too, man, because they know that you niggas are stupid enough to leave all your finances and all your shit in your mama's name, man. Or they know that a lot of your wills will be given over to your mother. Okay, like when most rich jakes die, they write in their will, I want my mama to get all my fucking wealth, man. You out your damn mind, man. Okay, if I got sons, all my wealth is going to my sons, like the scriptures say. Now, of course, you know, I hit my parents off with something, mainly my father. And I hit my mother off with something too, because, you know, the scriptures say honor thy father and mother. Okay? But regardless of it, the mothers ain't right because the mothers never warn the sons not to date the women that they supposed to be keeping away from, man. Like if Keisha was on the level, she would warn her sons not to date wicked ass women. But a lot of times, the women you date be just like your wicked ass mama, man. That's why they don't warn Jake, and then Jake go out here and get all these babies by these bitches, man, and they get roped up in a child support system or possibly get put to death or go to prison because they dealing with a full-fledged demon. You got to blame the mother because the mother's supposed to look out for the child's best interest, man. Okay? But you got what they call mother, son, husbands type shit. When a woman, she'll raise her son to be the man she want to be with, man. And turns out he's just a complete simpleton. Okay, it says Travis is too green. Yeah, well, he looked green, man. All right, but anyway, let's get to the video. Matter of fact, let me get a preset real quick. I don't want to continue to rant. But it's simple. This is the book of verse Edges 4, and I'm going to start at verses, let's start at 20. It says, a man leaveth this, let's start at verses 20. It says, a man leaveth his own father that brought him up in his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife, and he sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remember neither father nor mother nor country. Because, you know, when you get a wife, then, you know, you start a family with her, you know, or your wives, you start a family with them, and then, you know, you have homes, you have wealth, and, you know, you build up from there. Because usually when you have your own family, you don't have to go back into father, you know, your father and mother, because, you know, you're all well off. Okay, and the cycle repeats. But it says here, by this also ye must know that women have dominion over you. And she got dominion over this dude, man. Okay, she put that used little yellow box on him, you know what I'm saying, because she found out the nigga was going to the league. And then all of a sudden she changed her stance. But before then, remember, shit, she wasn't even his type. I mean, he wasn't her type. As she mentioned, he's not my type. You know, there's a lot of shit that came out. Now she's trying to go back on there and do damage control and redact on what she was saying when everybody got the receipts on her ass, man. Okay, and everybody is warning this dude, look, get a prenuptial agreement. If she really loves you, Jake, have her to sign a prenup, man. Because any man that has a wife, he's gonna he's gonna make sure she's cool. Let's just say if I was worth 250 million, right? And I got a wife that's decent, and she signed a prenuptial agreement because she didn't want nothing of any of my finances or my wealth. She just wanted to be with me. And let's just say we end up, or I'm gonna have some money set aside for her anyway. She's gonna be taken care of, man. And let's just say if I give her, let's say $250,000, which ain't nothing to 100 millionaire, right? I give her $250,000. And she ends up leaving me or moving. Then you know what? I didn't lose nothing because I had that set aside anyway. Most Jakes don't think like that. And most women don't have the faith to believe they man think like that. So I'm guarantee you, if they get married, I guarantee you down the line, she's going to bring up some old scandal because she's going to use it. It's the perfect setup. Any Jake that's famous, you got women crawling to be with you, man. And these women know that. So she was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and marry this dude because I know women are going to throw pussy at him. Temptation from all sides. And eventually he gets caught up and she's waiting. She's banking on the nigga to quote unquote cheat on her, man. That's what she wants. Because that way she can initiate a divorce and take half of everything he got. Okay, it's the same plan that they've been running on Jake and just men in general for the longest, man. Okay, it's a known fact that when you get money and your name gets out there, women are going to be crawling at your doorstep. Okay, because women are hypergamous, man. Women are already throwing box at this nigga because they want the money. She knows that. So in the back of her mind, she'll play the role for 2 years, maybe 3, maybe even 4. But after a while, she's gonna be looking for signs of you cheating on her. Let her catch you at one game or a drunk party, and you signing an autograph, and you look a little friendly with the chick that's flirting with you. Oh, she's gonna initiate that divorce on you, bro. Okay, she's gonna get pregnant by you. She's gonna have you to knock her up, and then she's gonna go in for the kill. Then you're going to get hit with alimony and child support. And you're going to have to give this bitch half of everything that you've earned, man. So, nigga, be smart, man. Don't marry her. Or if you do marry her, make her sign a prenup. And that's how you test for the red flag, nigga. Okay, if you want to know that a red flag got white paint on it, all you got to do is see if she going to sign a prenup. If she do not sign a prenup, then get rid of the bitch. Or if you really want to be with her that bad and you have some type of faith in her, have her to sign a prenup and write up some type of contract saying, look, baby, let's just say I'll give you $100,000. Now, me personally, I ain't giving no bitch that. Go fuck who you are. But let's just say, all right, baby, don't sign a prenup agreement, but I got $100,000. I'll go get it notarized. I'll sign my signature on it. That way, if I don't do it and I reneged on the deal, you can take me to court and you can get the money regardless. Do something like that, man, and see if she gonna ride with you. Because either way it goes, she's just with you for the money. And that's how you test that. Now, she said, well, nah, I ain't dealing with that at all. Why I gotta sign that? Then, bro, that's your sign to leave the bitch alone. Okay, you gonna get a dime a dozen of these. When you get famous and your money starts to come in, bro, you're gonna have women 10 times better than this coming at you, bro. All right, the simpleton. Look, he's a simpleton, man. I love my mommy. You niggas, bro. You niggas, man. This is why you niggas need death, bro. Like, he's just pissing me off looking at him. But, not to just flat out condemn the guy, because he's a simpleton. He don't know. But at the same time, it's like a broken record at this point. Jake just don't want to do better. They don't want to be better. Okay, Jake just want to have money, drive fucking Hellcat, and be seen with a project bitch on a fucking shoulders, man, or on their arms, But anyway, read a couple of these precepts and I'll get the video. Slocky, I'm kind of ranting, but I'm driving too. So, but it says here, and give and bring all to the woman. And most Jakes get famous because they want to find a woman of their dreams. But see, if you smart, bro, and you will marry a woman from a different nation. You won't get married in America, man. All right? And if you make all that money, look, man, hire you some type of security task force, man. Have somebody to keep some type of surveillance on you, you know what I'm saying, on things that you do. You know, have like some type of something that can get you out of shit, because regardless of it, even if you don't get married and you're dealing with these women, somebody is gonna bring an accusation against you because they gonna want your money. Okay, and believe it or not, a lot of times the elites, they will set up little situations like this as little humiliation rituals, or if they really want to get you out of the picture. Okay, that was the same thing that happened to this nigga Mike Tyson. What is her name? Was it Desiree or some shit? Desiree Robinson or some shit? The bitch that said that Mike raped her. And Mike Tyson didn't have to fucking grape no goddamn body, man. Because when they did the biopsies and all that other stuff, they even mentioned, they said it wasn't no sign of forced penetration or none of that. You know, they just had sex and Jake beat it up, and all of a sudden now she's screaming that the nigga was on top of me. This is why, man, you Jakes out there, when you go over your woman's house or what woman's house, record that shit. Have some type of way that you can cover your ass, man, because you just never know. You know, and as a so-called black man in America, ain't none of us safe. All right? But anyway, it says, yeah, a man taketh a sword and goeth his way to rob and steal, to sell upon the seas and upon the river, and looketh upon a lion and going in the darkness. And when he have stolen and spoiled and robbed, he bringeth it to his love. Because like I said, the whole thing is Jake just want a big booty bitch or a chick that look good just to say he made it out the hood, man. Just to be in trouble years later. And this dude, Travis Hunter, hey, he's gonna get got, man. And that woman he's dealing with knows he's simple. I mean, you can look at him and know that, yeah, this nigga's sweet, man. But we'll see. And it says, wherefore a man loveth his wife better than his father and mother. But it says, yea, there be many men that have run out their wits for women and become servants for their sake. And he's completely out of his damn mind over this bride, man. And he's getting ready to become a servant. Okay, because the minute he marry her, like I said, she already know women are going to be throwing a box at him. And as him being a man, if he's a real man, he's going to end up popping them chicks, man. Because that's one thing, man. Men don't resist too much temptation when it comes to women. Especially when it's a lawful deed to deal with him. You know, and this is how she's going to catch his ass up. She's hoping that he go out and cheat. That's what she wants. You know? So that's going to give her a reason to act up and act insecure. And act like, you know, she just a damsel in distress. So she can get your money, player. And that's what it's all about. And it says here, yea, there be many that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes, right? And it says, many have also perished and erred and have sinned for women. Okay, so that's the point. Jake, they get these women, they don't know how to act, man. That's why it takes, you deal with a woman, you got to be on a level, okay? You got to know what woman to choose. You got to know what characteristics. You got to know all these things, man. And a lot of you dudes, you don't know how to vet women. You just don't know how to vet them properly. And this is why you end up in all types of fucked up predicaments, because you don't know how to vet them. Okay, this is why in the Bible, you know, men had multiple wives, but if you were just like a simple or basic Jake, you had one wife and that was it, man. Because Jake, you got to know how to having different women is like running an enterprise. It's business, man. You got to know how shit work. You got to know what she likes, what she likes. You got to know the style. You got to know how she cooks. You got to be able to put them in order. You got to be able to delegate authority, man. And if you can't do that with one woman, how the hell you gonna manage 7 or 8 of them? But it says here, yea, there be many that run out their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. But many also have perished and erred and sinned for women. All right. So anyway, let me play this video real quick. And let me start running my mouth. I know I've said a mouthful. So it's a lot. Here we go.
Bow Wow has a few words of advice for Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter.
Travie. Check this out, gang. It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not the type of jumping people business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how this shit go. So I need you to hear me out. Number one, I don't want you feeling as though everybody jumping down your back or cats is hating. That's that young mentality. I want you to look at this like this, care about you. And especially in our community and in this industry, not a lot of brothers get the opportunity like you about to get. You know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the is going on, gang, if we didn't give a we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, hey, man, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on another page, NBA with her eyes and the mother money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my motherfucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another page, leaving her eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. That bitch would have been packing up her shit and getting the fuck out my crib that day. I don't play that shit. You out. And it's like you so caught up in being in love with this motherfucker, bro. I don't even think this woman really love you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what the fuck is keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though. But you gotta ask yourself them questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Before this motherfucker end up. Last but not least, young brother, I want you to live your life, man. You young, man. I don't even think you 24 yet. Do you know how much women are about to be thrown your way? Boy, you the Heisman Trophy Award winner. Can't no nigga give you no advice better than me, because I was young with the bag and I'm still here doing it, navigating through this whole shit. And I'm telling you from first-hand experience, brother, it's about to be so many women about to throw that thing your way, you ain't gonna be able to turn it down. So all it's gonna do is just lead to frustration and all type of bullshit in your household anyway. Young brother, snatch that ring back, get focused on what's important. It's hard to build your shit when you got a broad with you that's, bro, you in the media more for the broad than you is for the winning the Heisman. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a look. Coach Prime got my number. You know how to hit me. I'm telling you, man, I ain't coming down on you. I ain't trying to hate on this situation. But my wake up.
Hey, that's some solid advice, bro. I mean, take it from Jakes that's been in that predicament, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, focus on your craft, man. The women gonna come. You know, you shouldn't be settling down with no fucking hood rat anyway, man. Have your fun. Deal with them. Keep you a couple of chicks on the side, man. Give them a little hush money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do to keep them out your business and keep it pushing. And then if you sincerely want to get married, find you a John that's not in America, bro. What the fuck wrong with you niggas, man? Why do you do this to yourself? You know, but like I said, that come from living in a single parent household, because he's a complete simpleton. But this is my last precept. This is the book of, Ecclesiastes 7. And I'm going to start at verses, let's start at verses 25. It says, I searched everywhere to determine to find wisdom and to understand the reason for things. And I was determined to prove to myself that wickedness is stupid and foolishness is madness, man. And this is foolishness, bro. Jake do it to themselves all the time, man. You know? But it says here, it says, and I discovered that a seductive woman is a trap more bitter than death. And you gonna live to regret this decision, man. I'm trying to tell you, cut that bitch loose. It says, her passion, and if you sit, and if you, I'll give you $50,000 to leave me the fuck alone. I'll pay you to leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And go ghost on it. Change your number. Shut down your social media accounts. Focus on your goddamn craft, man. No distractions. You know what I'm saying? Limit the parties. Just focus on your craft, man. Stay out of the media. Because that's all Esau wants you to do. He's going to give you this money to set yourself up for a downfall, man. You're going to have people all in your ear. You're going to have people trying to be your manager. They're going to try to destroy your finances. It's going to be a shit show. But I discovered that a seductive woman is a trap more bitter than death. Her passion is a snare, and her soft hands are chains. Those who are pleasing to Yahweh would escape her, but sinners will be caught in her snare. And he ain't pleasing to the Lord. So, I mean, it's really beating a dead horse, man. All right. So anyway, verses 28, it says, though I have searched repeatedly, I have not found what I was looking for. Only 1 out of 1,000 men is virtuous, but not one woman. So if anybody can tell you about women, it's King Solomon, man. All right. But anyway, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Lord's will you were edified.